Kanohe is taking me to the west side of Oahu to see the route the rail line will take.
Tons of traffic.
This is not too bad, actually. At least it's moving.
If this railway came, you think it would decline the traffic?
I really doubt it, because the rail would not take the people along the route where they need to go. You'll see those Y-shaped things coming out.
Right.
Those are the columns.
Is that the beginning of the line?
Yeah, that's part of the farms, the farmland. You see how close together they are? That's how many they will have all the way, the whole 20-mile stretch.
Wow.
They'll have to be that close, that many pillars. And you can see it's right in the middle of farmland, agricultural land. And a lot of the people who are going to ride this rail comes from Kapolei, which is at least 3 miles away, and from the leeward side, from Makaha to Nanakuli, which is at least maybe 10, 20 miles away.
Wow.
So they would still have to travel quite a distance to come this way, park their cars, board the rail, into town or wherever they're going to go.
Well, it just seems so, desolate out here that, this is the beginning, and it's supposed to be for the people. There is nobody around here to use it, so why build it here?
If they allow construction of a project like this to happen in this area, who knows what else they're going to allow. When I'm told that not all the remains will be able to be saved, that some will have to be relocated, whether they are disarticulated or not, or in situ. Whether it's just one toe bone or a whole body, it's still a human remain to me. It's still our ancestral remains, and it just it's getting hard for me to accept that.
What's gonna happen to us and our birth certificates and the president?
Like many of Keanu's students, Willie Kawai continues to teach Hawaii's true history in schools and universities throughout the islands. I've come to Willie's political science class, where Keanu is today's guest speaker.
Make sure it's not done in a vacuum, okay? A vacuum is an empty space. You want to fill it with information, because that information will fill the vacuum, and now you can make an informed decision.
See you guys Friday.
This is Simon Baker.
Well, when we start to look at the stark reality of the native population in general, we start to get angry about it. When I start to notice how overpopulated Hawaii has become, and why haven't we been able to do anything about it? In Oahu, we have, I think, the worst traffic in the United States. How can we control overpopulation if we weren't part of the United States? Simple. We could have immigration laws so that all of these houses you see out here, most of these houses aren't even lived in. They're vacation homes, while thousands and thousands of Native Hawaiians are homeless. For the last 100 years, no other ethnic group in Hawaii has took it in the teeth like the Native population. Nobody else. That wasn't the case in 1893.
I created in 2003 a student organization called the Hawaiian Society of Law and Politics, which is multidisciplinary, multinational, and multi-ethnic. And its purpose is to do research and to teach and provide curriculum on Hawaii's history.
We usually get together, kind of informal gathering, get to kind of share.
So that's one of the things that the society does, is allow this research to have a forum and have a place to be shared with the broader public beyond just ourselves at the university. So that's been, really good to be a part of that.
I did my PhD in applied linguistics, basically a survey on the status of the Hawaiian language today, our Hawaiian language speaking communities.
When you were a child learning the language to now to present, what's the difference?
When I was a kid, when you were talking about Hawaiian language speakers, you were just talking about native speakers. And they were already a small group. And now they've dwindled down to close to zero.
Maybe you both put your opinions on the sovereignty and what it means to you.
Understanding the fact that the Hawaiian Kingdom exists as it is, it's strange to see how anything other than that could persist the way it is.
You don't want to hear it. We're gonna make you hear it.
How are you? There is no treaty. There is no treaty. You have no treaty with us.
What's the ultimate goal for this organization?
Of course, is to continue with education.
One of our goals really is to not exist anymore. We want to be infused so much that this discourse that we're talking about, that we're carrying, is now the discourse of society as it was in the 19th century.
Now we're starting to see the international community gain some awareness about what's taking place in Hawaii. And that, I think, is starting to open a lot more doors.
In my language, I say Hoichikan. I raise my hands to you, to all of you, because you guys are doing such a powerful thing for your people.
Tomorrow, Keanu is taking me to the Big Island, where the legal weight of the Hawaiian Kingdom government is being put to the test.